Hey, good morning. I'm meteorologist Theo Cook.
There we go.
There we go. I'm meteorologist Theo Cook.
And I'm Good Morning Tennessee anchor Tearsa Smith. Good morning or good day. Glad you're joining us. We are ready to deep dive into your forecast. Have you all been enjoying the weather? I know, Theo, you're a fan of these cooler temperatures.
I love the cooler weather. I think I told you this before, but I've never seen 50s in August in my life, being from Texas and then spending the last 4 years at Mississippi State. 50s are unheard of.
Well, I'm from Florida, so there's that. But growing up, or I should say growing up and then transitioning here, you really love that fall feel and the different seasons. And we're getting a little taste of that right now.
I love it. Yeah. And it looks like if you're a cooler weather lover, it will get a little bit warmer, but averages for this time of year are 87. I don't see us hitting that over the next 7 days, but we'll get into that in a moment. Today, looking pretty nice. Let's get into this. It's being in the 60s most of this morning and then eventually the 70s by midday. It will top out around 80 degrees for many of us. A little bit warmer, closer towards I-40 and south, and then a little bit, there we go. Let's get that out of the way. And then a little bit cooler north of I-40. So another pretty good day. If you liked yesterday, Wednesday, then today and tomorrow are going to be pretty similar, just a couple degrees warmer each day. But pretty nice overall. We'll have a light north wind and plenty of sun, a little bit of high clouds today, but those will break up as we go into the evening hours. So highs today, again, upper 70s north of I-40, low 80s south of I-40. Tonight, another cool, you could even say chilly night, Tearsa. I know you're saying it was a little chilly for you this morning. We ended up hitting 56 for our morning low. I think we do it very, very similar for your Friday morning as well.
When you look at those temperatures, those are the temperatures that we normally contend with working on Good Morning Tennessee. We come in when those lows are kind of in play.
Yeah.
So it's a cold start to the day until things warm up and defrost out.
And it warms up very quickly. So it's almost like a tale of two seasons all within one day. We're talking about a 30 to 35 degree temperature swing in just 12 hours. We're waking up in the 50s. And then the afternoon is around 80 degrees. I mean, look at Barberville, 47. It was 47 this morning in Barberville as well. So definitely chilly, closer towards Kentucky and Virginia. Now, Tearsa, this weekend is Labor Day weekend. Lots of activities going on. Yeah. I know people, a lot of people have off on Labor Day weekend, want to go do things. And this weekend, at least the first half, is looking very nice.
Can we go outside? Get outside weather?
Absolutely good outside weather. At least Friday and Saturday, things start to change the second half of your Labor Day weekend. But I want to show this graphic first because I want to not highlight the fact of the rain coming the second half of the weekend too much, because we will have plenty of sun, dry weather, and mild conditions for your Friday and Saturday. So I know you like birding. Perfect birding weather Friday and Saturday at any of our state parks.
I was gonna say, I see you've got some great ones listed there.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a nice weekend. So this is Friday across all the area. Most of us end up hitting 80, even some mid 80s south of I-40. So a little bit warmer. You could consider that mild or warm. And we have second week of high school football kicking off tomorrow. Look at these temperatures. Not too shabby in the 70s the entire game.
And this is for Lenoir City at Loudoun.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So last week, remember, we had some rain delays. It was a little bit rainy out there. Tomorrow, I'm not expecting a drop of rain across East Tennessee. So should not have any delays, at least weather-wise. Should be a pretty nice Friday evening for those games or any activities you have. Similar story Saturday, mid-80s, a little bit warmer. So it's borderline hot, I would say, pretty warm for your Saturday. But here's the good thing. The moisture levels stay pretty low, so it will actually feel pretty close to those readings instead of, oh, here's your temperatures, and then it'll feel 10 degrees hotter because of the moisture. I think a lot of people are getting sick of that summertime type of pattern. Things start to change the second half of the Labor Day weekend. Rain chances do come back Sunday and Monday. You want to stress that it's not a washout. It's not extremely widespread, but up to about a third of us could see some showers and storms, especially the eastern half of our region, east of I-75, east of Knoxville, up to about a third of us seeing those rain chances. But look at those temperatures. Not half bad at all.
Temperatures look great. I mean, just throw your umbrella in your bag and just be ready in case it heads your way.
Yeah. Even if you do get hit with a spotty shower storm, they're not going to last all day. You're not going to get washed out. You may be doing those Labor Day activities, grilling out, hanging out in the backyard, going to the pool, the lake, whatever you're wanting to do. Just keep in mind that the rain is a possibility but you won't see that rain all day. So again, Friday, Saturday, a little bit more likely that it stays dry, and then those rain chances start to return Sunday. So let's time out Sunday. Those clouds start to build, and then you notice some showers and storms by midday, especially east of the Smokies. So the Carolinas getting in a little bit more of that widespread rain, and then 4, 5, 6, that's when those showers and storms kind of cross over the mountains, and a few of those will drift west and north into East Tennessee. So again, keep that umbrella handy, keep the rain gear handy, but more of us stay dry than wet is the way I should phrase it, because I don't want y'all to all think it's just going to be a complete washout all weekend.
Oh man, you're making me hungry with this one.
We always get so hungry in the morning because we're always talking about food, but we have a lot of events this weekend, Tearsa. So very fun weekend. The Big Kahuna Wing Festival. I'm going. Are you going?
I will be there.
That's awesome.
That's the plan, at least. I will be there.
Sweet. Yeah. So we'll have at least those spotty shower and storm chances, but again, not a washout. We don't all see it, but I am going to be continuing to keep us updated on that, since we are 4 days away from that. And can't pinpoint exactly who sees it and exactly how much we get quite yet. Since it is Labor Day weekend, I wanted to show you some other places around the Southeast. You might be traveling out and about. Virginia, looking very nice in the 70s all weekend. Florida, Georgia, spotty showers and storms. I know we have the Vols game Saturday. Atlanta specifically.
That's right.
Could see some showers and storms. So while it is an indoor game, that's the good news. So we won't have any weather delays, and it'll be a nice 72 degrees indoors. We might have some showers and storms out and about if you're tailgating, traveling. So just keep that in mind. Otherwise, Nashville will be... Go ahead, Tearsa.
No, please finish.
Nashville will be a little bit toastier, kind of the farther west and south you go. But otherwise, not a terrible weekend at all. Definitely cooler than what we could be experiencing for the end of August.
So I was just going to make note. It's so funny looking at Nashville being 91 and Atlanta. If you live there, you say Atlanta. It's 84, which is further south. It's so interesting how the topography kind of changes that temperature.
It very much is. And we have a little bit more of that high pressure ridge. That's what brings heat. That's a little bit more west of us. So that's why we've been cooler. We're not kind of locked into that high pressure. That's further towards the west and towards the south, so more over the plains. That's why some of the desert southwest is getting into the triple digits each and every day. That will start moving a little bit more east, but not quite make it to our area. So we're very fortunate. If you don't like the heat, we're not going to get extremely hot. We're not talking about 90s here in East Tennessee, fortunately. But that's about all I have, Tearsa.
That's enough, you know? Okay, so looking at everything, everybody just enjoy the cool temps that we've been enjoying already so far this week. They're going to hang on a little bit longer, and then we'll see what next week brings.
Slow warm up, but not getting excessively hot. Right. That's really the story overall.
Now, if you're heading down to the game in Atlanta this weekend, drive safe, be careful, bring your gear, because there'll be some tailgating and other things going on. But you got us prepared, Theo. Thank you.
Go Vols.
All right, that's our time. Have a great day.
See y'all later.